Hello everybody, and welcome to Happy Healthy with Jess. This is a lovely, gentle yoga practice for all levels, for any time of day, and for the full body. All you'll need for this practice is a little bit of space, but you might want something to pad up your knees, so a blanket for example, and you might want a couple of cushions. If you've got blocks, you can have them, but they're not 100% necessary today. Just have anything that you feel you need to get comfortable. Now we're going to get started in a comfortable seated position. So I invite you to come to cross-legged. However, if that doesn't suit you, sit in any other position. You're also welcome in these opening minutes where we're just focusing on our breathing and on meditation to lie down if you prefer. So getting yourself comfy, any opening little bits of movement you need to do, little wiggles, then welcome those in. But eventually you'll bring yourself to seated, lengthening through the spine, softening the belly, letting go of the shoulders and the jaw, and breathing gently through your nose. Notice anything that you've brought with you to this practice today. Any thoughts, any feelings. Acknowledge any to-do lists, anything that's on your mind. And know that those things will probably keep coming back into your head throughout this class. And that is normal and it's fine. Give your thoughts a little bit of space if they need them, and return back to your breathing and to whatever you're doing when you can. So right now we're slowing down our breath and we're tuning in with our body. Breathing in through the nose softly, and breathing out through the nose, softly. Because in this class today, we're hopefully going to release pretty much all of the body. We want to reduce tension that occurs in the upper body, in the shoulders, in the neck. And we can really help this with our breathing. So as you're breathing through the nose, think about your shoulders and your chest being nice and still, so that all of that movement is around the lower ribs and the belly. You breathe in, the lower ribs and belly expand. You breathe out, the belly and the lower ribs relax. And just see if you can feel that for a few breaths on your own in these opening moments. And just keep that going. I always like to have a theme and a through line for every practice that I teach. And this one today I wanted to introduce the Buddhist teaching and practice of Metta, or loving kindness. Loving kindness for ourselves, but also loving kindness for others, those that need it right now. So right now as you're breathing, just reflect on what came up for you when I said the words loving kindness. And also you might, even in these opening moments, have already had some negative thoughts about yourself, about your abilities. Let us see if for this short practice we can really send ourselves that little bit of love and acceptance. Breathing in gently through the nose. Breathing out gently through the nose. Now the lovely loving kindness chant or message is, may I be well, may I be happy, may I be free. And also may others be well, be happy and be free. I invite you to maybe bring your hands together just as a little symbol of respect and intention setting for this practice. And I'll open with a little chant. If you know it, you're very welcome to join in. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. And let us set our sankalpa, our intention, to be kind to ourselves and also use this energy to send that out to others as well. Well done, everybody. Now we're going to bring ourselves into our physical postures, our asana practice. And we're going to start by rolling the shoulders. Now, if you've been cross-legged like me, then we're going to probably cross the legs the other way at this point, yeah? If you're just joining us cross-legged, take your time. But we're going to put the other leg in front if you're cross-legged. And now that might feel a bit weird, and if it does, you just know you need to spend a bit more time practicing it. I know I do. No shade. So rolling those shoulders a little bit and breathing through the nose. And I invite you to maybe keep the eyes closed for as much of the practice as you can, turning inward. But I also know that that doesn't suit everybody, so you do you. Really good, everyone. Now we're going to take a gentle breath in through the nose, and as you breathe out, looking to the right. Breathe in back to the middle. Breathe out, look to the left, keeping those shoulders as still as you can. Lovely, notice how far you've gone, coming back to the middle. We're only going to move the eyes now, so keep the shoulders and the head and everything still, and just with your eyes, look to the right, as if you're giving somebody some side eye. Good, back to the middle, keep breathing, and to the left. Just the eyes. Back to the middle, breathing in. Breathing out, looking to the right, noticing, do you go a little bit further maybe? Don't force it. Breathing in back to the middle. Breathing out to the left. Really nice, well done. Isn't it nice when you get a little like extra centimetre? Very nice, good. Well done, everybody. Now from here, we're going to just do a little bit of head circling. So really small, imagine you've got a paintbrush on your nose and you're just drawing some small circles to begin. Some people are really comfortable dropping the head all the way back, others not so much. So you just do what feels nice. That's why I like to start with the smaller circles and then gradually get bigger. And once you've kind of got to your full range, keyword your full range, you can then maybe go the other way. Again, drawing little circles with the nose. Imagine you've got a lovely paintbrush. What colour's on your paintbrush? You can pop it in the comments for me. Mine's a lovely blue today, and I think probably influenced by my little background there. Lovely, and don't worry if you sort of get little clicks and cracks and all sorts of stuff going on, totally fine. Well done, everyone. We're going to bring that right hand down by our sides. Just move this little cushion. Right hand down by your side, but keep the left butt cheek pushing down, and we're going to side bend over to the right. Now, shoulder, allow it to come up to the ear and allow that left arm to really stretch over. Take a breath into the side ribs. Maybe look up to the ceiling. Breathe out, maybe a little deeper. And then the other way, breathing in, we go up. Breathing out, we're going over to that left side. Now, really push down with the right bum cheek. Really getting that lovely side stretch, shoulder up to the ear. Maybe looking up to the sky. Breathing in to reach. Breathing out to side bend. Well done, everybody. Breathe in, we come back up. And breathe out, we're going to make our way to all fours. So take your time, move anything that you need to out of the way. And if you need to pad up your knees, beautiful, you do that. And if when you come onto all fours, you're not very happy on your hands, your wrists aren't very happy, then you can come onto forearms. Yeah, you can come down to here, that's totally fine. Yeah. But if you're with me, shoulders on top of wrists, knees under your hips, we are going to inhale to dip the belly down, lift the chest and lift the chin for your cow pose. Exhale softly, tuck the tailbone, arch the spine, spread the shoulders, chin to chest. Gorgeous, and again, inhale, dip the belly, lift the chest, lift the chin. Exhale, arching up. Now keep that going in your own time. Cat-cow is the perfect movement to really bring that breath in to each movement that you're doing, to kind of marry the breath and the body. So gentle breath in, really feel that extension of the spine, that looking up, that opening. Exhale, that lovely rounding, that release up, up, up. Now feel free to stay here as long as you like, depending what time of day you're doing it. I mean, honestly, I could do it forever. It's my fave. Now, if any of you want to, some of you might want to keep this really, really gentle. There's a scale of gentle, yeah? So you might want to stay with this. If you're with me, we're going to take downward facing dog. So we're going to tuck the toes just for a little bit of energy, pushing down into the floor and sending the hips up. Feet can be as wide as you need them to be to feel good in the backs of the legs, and the knees can be as bent as you need them as well. You might have a little pad through the feet. Whatever works for you. Let's take 2 more breaths, pushing the floor away. 1 more breath. Remember to be kind to yourself. Don't forget that intention. And we're slowly coming down. Well done, everybody. Really nice. Now we're going to take a little gentle child's pose. So take your knees wider. We get a little bit of inner thigh here, and we're sitting the bum back onto the heels. Reaching your fingertips forwards, so we get that lovely stretch through the upper back and shoulders, and lifting the head. So a little bit of a modified Balasana child's pose. Gentle breath in. Soft breath out. Lovely, and then just soften those forearms and hands down. Maybe the head comes to the floor, maybe the head is on a block or a cushion. Your choice. Let's take 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. Well done, everybody. Now we're going to walk those hands over to the right hand side. So just stack your left hand on top of your right, have a big reach through. And you should feel that down towards your left armpit, the sort of left side of your upper back. If you need a little bit longer on one side, stay a little bit longer on one side. Gorgeous. We're going over to the left when you're ready. Reaching, reaching, going down the right hand side of that back now. Breathing into that space. Beautiful. Taking as long as you need there. Well done, everyone. Okay, so we're now going to come into a little cross-legged position or on your knees. Now I'm going to go for on the knees just because we've already done cross-legged at the beginning, but some people, this is too much for that ankle, yeah? So cross-legged or on your knees. I'm going to just roll this up a little bit or out to be comfortable. And we're going to take a little bit of upper body here, so into the eagle arms. So I want you to see if you can pop your right elbow on top of the left, like so, yeah? Right on top of left, hands interlaced. We're going to move the elbows away and up, but at the same time, draw your shoulder blades down your back. So we're not just letting these come up, yeah? Away and up, but draw the shoulder blades down your back at the same time. If you can't do that with the arms, just give yourself a hug and you'll get a similar effect. Good, let's take 2 breaths. Quite often an area of tightness, this. And slowly release. Well done. Now you probably will want to take your arms behind you here, interlace fingers, squeeze the shoulder blades, opening up a little bit through the chest. Little counter pose, then we're going to do the other side. So left on top of right now, either hugging or interlacing, elbows away and up, but draw those shoulders down your back at the same time. Yes, we're kind of getting this movement away, but also pulling, so we're getting this sensation. So you should be getting that a little bit. Some people will feel it really intense, others not so much, so don't worry too much. Breathing in and out, in and out. Fantastic. Releasing, releasing. We're going to just sit ourselves on our bum if you're not already. A little counter pose here, optional on your forearms if you need to. Fingertips forwards if you're with me. We're going to inhale, push into your hands, send your hips up and breathe. This is quite hard. Try to lengthen through the elbows. Take a breath in and a breath out to come down. Good. Now you can use that obviously as a strength pose, yeah, which it is, but it's also a nice counter if you've kind of rounded off through the shoulders a little bit. Okay, well done. So we're going to come into our butterfly pose, all right? So in your butterfly, some people will feel like they're sitting backwards here, yeah? If that's you, sit up on your cushion, yeah? As many cushions as you need, and that will just allow you to release forwards a little bit more, yeah? So opening the feet like a book or holding the ankles. We're breathing in for length through the spine. Breathe out, begin to hinge first. So rather than rounding, we're hinging in these opening breaths. Inhale through the crown of the head. Exhale, little hinge. And try that for 2 more breaths. Really nice. Then when you're ready on an exhale, allow yourself to round forwards. It doesn't matter how far you go. Let go of any judgment. Remember that loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May I be well, may I be happy, may I be free. May all beings be happy, well, and free. Sending out that energy. Now, if you're stretching your arms really far forwards, you're going to be getting that into the upper body a little bit as well. If you're just bending and softening, you're getting more into the spine and into the hips. So your choice. We're going to stay for another few breaths here. Nasal breathing. longer exhales if you can. Gorgeous, everybody. Well done. Really nice. Okay, so from here, we're going to extend the left leg forwards and the right leg into our half butterfly shape. So left leg lengthened. You might still need to be sat up on your cushion. And we're going to add a twist. So left hand to right knee, right hand at base of spine. Inhale for gentle length. And exhale, draw the shoulder blades together and twist. Really nice, drawing those shoulder blades together. So that we're not just forcing from the lower back. Lovely, everybody. Now we're going to slowly slide this left hand down the left leg, but we're still open through this right shoulder. And just enjoy a little bit of hamstring stretch in the back of the leg, as well as this sort of release through the back and the side body. A little bit of a flex on that left foot, be quite active in the leg. Take a breath in, breath out. If you want a little bit more activity, then you can take your right arm up and over, but that is a little bit stronger. So you just find what works for you. I'm going to take 2 breaths in this slightly stronger position. And then if you're with me, we're going to exhale, turn the body to face your left leg. You might need to adjust yourself slightly and let yourself fold over the leg, so getting into that hamstring. Don't worry how far you are, even if you're up here, yeah? You can sit up on more cushions if you need to, but just let your body release. Accept wherever you are right now. Well done, everybody. Let's take a final breath together. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Now slowly coming out, and take your time. As you peel yourself out, just take a moment. Notice what the side of the body feels like. What does that body feel like from left to right, right to left? Is there a difference? And we're going to move to the other side. Well done, everyone. So the right leg's going to extend forwards now. Right leg forward, left leg in that half butterfly shape. Sitting up nice and tall, quite active. Right hand to left knee, left hand base of spine. We inhale for length. Exhale, draw the shoulder blades together to twist. Inhale. Exhale, moving from that mid-spine. Really good, well done. Now we're going to keep that opening through the chest. Right arm sliding along the right leg, doesn't matter how far, and just let yourself side bend. Wherever that left arm is good. If you're with me, we're taking a couple of breaths with that more active left arm. Inhale for length. Exhale, side bend. Nice squeeze of the leg, nice big stretch. Breathing in. Breathing out. Really good. And we're folding over the right leg, so adjusting your body. Remember, if you need to take a bit more time on one side, you can do that. Doesn't matter if you're behind or ahead of me, whatever. Now we're softening, breathing in, breathing out. Noticing where your mind is, noticing what your thoughts are doing. Reminding yourself of your intention to be kind to your body, to yourself. Nice. Let's take a final breath if you're with me, breathing in. Breathing out to soften, to relax, to relax, to relax. Gorgeous. Now when you come out, take your time. Taking that moment again of stillness if you want. Just noticing. What do you feel like in your physical body? Well done, everyone. So we're now going to make our way onto our backs. If you need that cushion for your head, or if you need anything when you get down onto the ground, then you get that. We're going to start with a little happy baby, but of course there's always lots of options here. So when you come onto your back, we just bring the knees into the chest. Yeah, so bring the knees in and then just open them wide. This is option one. So opening out those knees, getting that little inner thigh area. If you're doing happy baby, flexing the feet, you can either take the big toes or you can take the outside or the inside of your feet. I like to take the outside, but there's really no big difference. And feel free to have a little rock, have a little play. It's something very nice about happy baby, isn't there? Whether you're just holding your knees or not, you can have a little wiggle like you're a kid on your back. Like you're a happy baby. I mean, that's why it's called that, isn't it? Beautiful, well done, everyone. Now we're going to finish with a final little twist. So we're going to take the right leg down towards the ground. Just kick these blocks out the way. Right leg down to the floor. And then we're going to take the left knee across. If it doesn't quite reach, you can put something under it, or you can instead take both knees across. Your choice. But we're going to reach that left arm out to the side, whether it's bent or straight, and just have a few breaths here. Nice. Swapping sides only when you feel ready to do so. That left leg lengthens down and the right leg guides across. Well done, everyone. We're going to finish with just a few minutes in Savasana. Now, I always advise to take longer, but I understand that you might be sort of starting your day, you might be ready to jump up, but let's take at least a few minutes here. It's so important for us to just allow the body to absorb everything that we've done. And also for us to just take a moment of rest, no physical movement. Just fully aware of our breathing, our feelings. Your hands might rest on the belly like mine do, or they might just be alongside your body. But just breathe in. And breathe out to let go. If lying on your back feels not very nice, you can lie on your side instead, curling up. I invite you just to be still. Let anything that comes up come up and just breathe. Nowhere to be, nothing to do in these few moments. Please do stay here longer if your body feels like it needs it. If you're with me, just give your feet a little wiggle. Spread the toes, flex the feet, give the legs a squeeze. And then same with the fingers, the hands and the arms. Maybe take a nice big stretch overhead. And gather those knees up into that hug, and maybe having a little rock and a massage of the lower back. All of this in your own time, there's no rush. Just taking a little curl up onto one side, bringing an arm under your head as a cushion. Welcoming in all the feelings and thoughts that you're having. You can join me seated at any point, whether that be cross-legged on your knees, as we take these final minutes to close the practice. Start by just observing and reflecting. How do you feel now? What were the recurring thoughts through the practice? Was there something that you couldn't get out of your mind? Were you able to fully focus today? Remember, neither practice is better. They're all valid. And let's bring the palms together as we just revisit that intention of being kind and sending that love out to those that need it as well as to ourselves. But we'll also finish with that little bit of metta. Feel free to repeat after me. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be free. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy, and may all beings be free. And may the thoughts and the words and the actions of my own life in some way contribute to that happiness and freedom for all. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. I really hope that you enjoyed this gentle yoga session. If you did, please hit the subscribe button. It means that I can continue making more content for you all. And please pop in the comments what the colour was on your nose, and also anything that you would like to see on this channel in the future. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you in another practice very soon.